Throngs of fans gathered in Dallas to greet the French players on Sunday. Their Tuesday semi-final against Spain will be the first time Les Bleus have played outside of the East Coast. The match will take place in this massive air-conditioned indoor stadium, promising more favourable conditions for the French, who endured gruelling temperatures against Paraguay and Morocco. It's an edge they'll need in taking on this Spanish team, which has a history of dashing France's hopes. La Roja has emerged victorious in their last two encounters, both of which were also semi-finals.
We're really looking forward to this match. In my opinion, these are the two best teams in the World Cup. But anyway, we're not afraid at all. I think if anyone can take on France, it's us.
But this year's French team boasts some serious strengths. A strong attack combined with a solid defence that has allowed Les Bleus to keep a clean sheet for the last three games.
I think we're aware of our qualities. We know that Spain also has a very good squad. They've also had a great adventure here. I think all the opponents are very good teams with very good players and we respect them. But our goal, of course, is to win.
A victory for Spain would put them on track to recreate their European Championship and World Cup double victory of the early 2010s. Meanwhile, a France win would qualify the team for a third consecutive World Cup final, something no team has achieved since Brazil did so between 1994 and 2000.
Team, your gaze might naturally be taken to the forward line, but arguably the story is at the other end of the pitch, because three of Didier Deschamps' regular back four are missing. So Pierre Kalulu makes his senior national team debut and on his 25th birthday. Clement Longley hasn't played for France for almost 4 years, but he starts tonight. And two of Paris Saint-Germain's Champions League winners are in that potent-looking attack. Ousmane Dembele and the exciting Desiree Doué. Scored twice in that final against Inter. And scooped up player of the match award as well. And Mbappé and Yamal. The same pitch for the 6th time in less than a year. It's the 13th meeting this century between Spain and France, and they just get more and more intriguing by the occasion. Two colossal teams, compelling to watch, with players whose world-class abilities are unquestionably clear. France are on Spain's mind, Spain are in France's head. This is a rivalry that is fast becoming contagious. Creeping forward, collects the ball for Spain. Back with Pedro Porres, who saw sight of goal and thought it was worth an effort. And the opportunity might be there for Yamal again. It's going to be a Spain corner. Dembele, Mbappé, tried one more pass for Elite. Nico Williams. Potential of more French danger. Thuram and Pavard for Inter. Don't forget us. This is Hernandez. Oh, he's hit the crossbar. Didn't look Theo Hernandez like he was in full control of his effort. 3 different clubs. Desiree Doué. Mbappé. He's trying to make that angle. He's going to test Canate here. Williams. Magnan was needed, and he was needed to get down low and get down there quickly too.
No, it was an orthodox save, but he did the job, didn't he?
Subamendi was thinking about trying himself. From Pedri. And that one is going to be a France goal kick. Rabiot has options here, and maybe that wasn't the best one.
Mbappe's movement was brilliant across that front line. Just really unsettling that.
Yamal. Nico Williams!
Olise drives it in. Simon kind of flies at it, didn't get a touch on it. It's out for a goal kick. Many Germans here in the building, so there really must be the French just joining in the Cucurella booing. Here's Mikel Merino, and Spain make it 2! Mbappe able to move to skip away from Armand left. Doué, the touch stiff arm on Porro there, and bit of Porro able to get back to it though. Doué off balance. Simon saw that late, knocked it away. No one there but Dean Housen for the rebound. Teo Hernandez, his cross in, took a deflection, and Simon was able to get on the end of it. And you wonder, did that take a deflection? Back, he didn't know it was coming. Doué running forward, Yamal tackles it away, but that's a foul. That's a free kick for France. That's a yellow card for the 17-year-old Lamine Yamal.
Right on cue, talking about the two of them in duels. And Yamal, it was a miscommunication on the throw at the center back position because of the movement up front, even just along the back line. They're having to double down in the wide area.
Passing turn was always going to go to Dembele. Simon required again. Needs to scoop that ball into a row. Twice. And the balling is so close to locating Merino for his second. Eventually the Elise corner by Kone. Slipped in for Dembele. And we counted anyway. Simon was there again though. And that's why, because Yamal is going to take it on. And he's lifted it in. This is beautiful. That is a brilliant goal. Finished by Dean Housen. To the disappointment of Spain and probably quite a few. Dembele trying to burst his way through, and Simon is the foil to France's plan to get
Losing possession in really critical areas.
I'm in Stuttgart in the Nations League semi-final. It is Yamal for Oyarzabal. Elise and fired across and out of the reach of Dembele from Kalulu. Has given the ball back to France. This is Hernandez, and on the stretch, but again not close enough was Dembele.
That's more like it from France. Another little ball here. 1-2, devastatingly close.
He knows that he needs to come and deal with it. He's giving it to Lamine Yamal as this is moment. It's a penalty. Rabiot too close to Lamine Yamal. The story between those two goes on. Rabiot plead. Here he comes, the teenager. That was never in doubt. 17 years old. We all know it, but we still can't fathom it. The already unmistakable Williams. This is going to get worse for France. It's 4-0 Spain. Petri showing calmness personified. France are crumbling to pieces in Stuttgart. Mbappé, might be a penalty it is. And suddenly, but they're going to need his brilliance now. Can't stop Mbappé. That's one back for France. He's over there to meet him. Nico Williams. Here's Doué. Doué! Nearly another golden moment for the golden boy.
And what a beauty that would have been. Again, Dembele.
Down for Lamine Yamal. The sort of goal that has Ballon d'Or written all over it. In his tender years, he already looks a generation. Shaki! That's tremendous! moments tonight. Ryan Shirky's goal is... He is on a hat-trick, but he's trying to...
Williams, his hold-up play was excellent.
He's on the end of the return pass, Gusto, and he's put on the chance of another goal. It's gone in on Vivian, it's an own goal. This is Samu. Samu! And Magnon has got just enough on it. Though there was an agonising glance from the... Bakala. Oh, over the top of the bar from Kolo Muani, and Didier Deschamps knows that the revival really would have begun there had he scored that. On a night of high drama,